Hello guys and welcome to EduShaman Youtube channel. Today we are going to discuss about why English as a language is very important in India. What is the importance of English in India and why we need to promote this language among the most vulnerable of classes in our societies and in the remotest of regions of this nation. The main reason why we need to promote English is that most of the knowledge giving books all around the world are mostly written in English. So even if you have an Indian version of a book, that book which is like scientific, which is a technical document, invariably it would be translated into English. Either the author, be it from Japan or Germany or Korea, would write it in their own language or in English at first. If they write it in English, then you anyways have it in English. But if they write it in their language, then it would invariably be translated into English, which means that anything which comes out in this world is going to be available to you in English. So if you focus on vernaculars a lot, if you have that sense of regionalism or patriotism and whatnot, or maybe some kind of hate, Anglophobia, then you restrict yourself to only books in a certain language. English, although you say that, I have heard people saying that in China people follow only Mandarin, they write only in Mandarin, read only Mandarin, and that's why they are developed and all that. This is pure bullshit. People are developed not because they have followed Mandarin. People are developed because of their hard work and the environment, the ecology they have created for such kind of an economy to develop. If you see the second most popular language in entire Europe, people say that in France people speak French, but there are a significant number of people who speak English as well. So English invariably happens to be the second language, and especially as you grow up in the ladder, as you grow up in the social hierarchy, there are more number of people who know English. So you would always find you will not find Chinese commoners speaking in English, but if you go up the hierarchy, the technocrats and stuff, there will be a significant number of people who can speak English. So this proves that English does help people all around the world to reach a higher hierarchy in the society. It helps in your social mobility. So in a country like India, which is like vastly, I don't know if I can say underdeveloped, but I don't find any other word at the moment, where there is a large scope for development still left, where people are still lagging behind, they are still below poverty line. I think it's important that the most vulnerable groups, marginalized groups, need to be educated in English. So we need to keep that sense of false pride in our own, in things which are our own away, and give space to English in our lives. This is what I feel. Many people do not like the idea of English because it's a foreign language. 90% of our lives is foreign. For example, I don't think my ancestors or my grandparents ever wore a shirt like this, like without collar, or they ever wore a jeans in their lives. Even my grandparents. So this is foreign. What I'm wearing is foreign. We eat exotic foods, continental foods, pasta, pizza. Have they all originated in India? What you wear, what you eat, most of the things you do, the modern medicine, most of the things are not invented in India. So your life is already global. You're already leading a global life. And then when it comes to language, there's so much of opposition towards English. There's so much of fear of English. First of all, what we need to understand is that English was restricted only to the elites in 1950s or 60s, but now it's not so. Now there is a certain section of people who are preventing the marginalized people, the people who are at the lower rungs of the society, from learning this language and achieving social mobility. While given a chance, they themselves would send their kids to English medium schools, to foreign universities to study, and so on. So we must not fall into this trap of any of our local language versus English. There is no versus here. It is, if we have to go back to any Indian language and to redo things in Indian language, it's still possible, but it's like reinventing the wheel. We need to actually progress from what we have already achieved. We can't go back and achieve the same progress which I achieved till now. We can't reinvent the wheel. It's really stupid to do that. I keep reading comments on social media saying that English is not a measure of your intelligence. 99.99% of Indians, we don't have English as our mother tongue. So if we have learnt it, we have learnt it as a foreign language. So most of our parents did not speak to us in English. We read books. We put in some kind of an effort towards it, and that's how we know this. That's how we know the language. I think mocking someone or derogating someone for speaking English is one of the lowest level to which one can stoop. So appreciating someone for the effort they have taken to read books in a foreign language and to understand things and to articulate them, it needs a certain kind of a spiritual level to attain, and only then we can bring an improvement in our own lives. Okay, guys, so that's all for today. Have a nice time. Bye.